Russia's long-game strategy beyond the battlefield.
Welcome to the bigger perspective.
Power is not always visible. It does not always announce itself through conflict or dramatic moments on the battlefield. Sometimes it moves slowly, across decades, through energy pipelines stretching across continents, through diplomatic ties built quietly over time, through decisions made far from public attention. In Moscow, strategy is measured differently, not in months, but in years. Not in election cycles, but in generations. Because while the world focuses on immediate events, another layer of planning continues beneath the surface. The question is not only what Russia is doing today, but what it is building for tomorrow. To understand Russia's long game, we begin with history. The collapse of the Soviet Union in 1991 was a strategic shock. A global superpower fragmented, territory reduced, influence weakened, economic systems disrupted. But for Russia, this was recalibration. Stability first, then recovery, then influence. Energy became central, not just economic, but strategic. At the same time, military modernization advanced. This was not a return to the past, it was a hybrid approach. In the first scenario, patience defines strategy. Not rapid expansion, but sustained influence. Energy relationships deepen. Long-term contracts secure partnerships. Infrastructure strengthens interdependence. Diplomatically, Russia remains present across the Middle East, Central Asia, and parts of Africa. Military engagement stays selective, focused, calculated. Influence, not dominance, becomes the objective. Now consider a different path. Pressure increases, sanctions expand, constraints tighten. But pressure does not always weaken strategy. Sometimes it reshapes it. Trade shifts toward new partners. Energy flows are redirected. New financial pathways emerge. What happens when pressure forces innovation? The system adapts, becomes more flexible, more resilient, more independent. If global systems fragment, dynamics shift again. Power becomes distributed, influence becomes shared. Russia operates within overlapping systems, balancing relationships, adapting strategy. Energy remains central. Security evolves. Complexity increases. Because fragmentation creates both opportunity and risk. Strategy may appear distant, but its effects are real. Energy prices shift, supply chains adjust, markets respond to uncertainty. In some regions, opportunity emerges. In others, costs rise. For individuals, it becomes everyday reality. Some realities are clear. Russia remains a significant global actor. Its resources and geography provide influence. Its adaptability has been proven. But uncertainty remains. We do not know how systems will evolve or how pressures will shape outcomes. Because strategy operates on trajectory. The most powerful strategies are not always visible. They depend on direction, on accumulation, of influence, of relationships, of positioning. Because in geopolitics, time itself becomes a tool, and those who plan across decades shape outcomes in ways only understood later. The question is not whether this strategy will succeed, but how it will interact with a world that is also changing. Because when multiple long games unfold at once, the outcome is never simple. What are your thoughts on today's analysis? We'd value your perspective. Share your insights respectfully in the comments below. Thoughtful discussion makes these conversations stronger. If you found this documentary informative and balanced, consider liking the video and subscribing for more in-depth global analysis. Until next time, thank you for watching.